Hello. Hi. It's me, Loss, and we're back for Yakuza. As I wait for the day metaphor unlocks. And I can play, yeah, yeah, yeah.
どちらまでそれでは出発。
So, there's only like 3 side quests to do to this chapter. But it's over here somewhere. Found you.
Hmm?
Hello, Marco, and yes, we're doing the good crime. The honorable crime.
Wow.
Circus crimes. Speak to me, circus man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Animal Circus. We're here today at Hamakita Park to bring you a day of excitement and fun. And don't forget to take some time to meet and greet our animals, the stars of the show. They're all very well behaved, so don't miss this chance to make some new friends.
Meet and greet with the animals, huh?
This here is Catherine-chan the bear. Go on, step right up and shake her paw. You can even get your picture taken with her. What do you say?
Shaking hands with a bear? You sure that's safe?
Not to worry. Catherine-chan has gone through special training, so she's actually quite friendly with people. Not only is she an acrobatic wonder, she knows how to please her fans. She was a real good girl during the move here. I've raised her since she was a cub, and I can assure you she is most gentle. She listens to me no matter what. You might say we're kindred spirits, she and I.
Is that why she's tapping your shoulder?
Please, I'm talking to our guest here. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Catherine-chan. Yes, indeed. You should definitely take the chance to meet her and see our show.
So does this Catherine-chan ever go outside?
No, she may be tame, but she never goes outside. Doing so would give her far too much excitement, so everything stays within her cage. And don't you worry, her cage is locked up good and tight. That's right. Why, this lock here... Wait. This is the lock to Catherine-chan's cage. Ah! Catherine-chan's gotten loose!
I mean, she tapped her shoulder, guy. You can't really...
Catherine-chan, be a good girl and return to your cage.
She listens to me no matter what. What a load of crap.
You, please, help me get Catherine-chan back in her cage.
Huh? Me? You're out of your damn mind! You've known her since she was a cub, right? You do it!
No, no way! I was foolish to think man could form any kind of bond with a beast like her!
Shit! This dude's totally lost it!
You'll have to hold her down. I promise to pay you back. We can't have her reach the city.
Yeah, I get that, but... Damn. This is gonna be interesting.
Man versus bear.
Well, I don't miss.
Yeah. You wanna fight?
Bring
You
it
wanna
on.
go? Come on now! Let's do it. Let's give him hell!
Eyes on me.
Live. Feeling good.
Hell's begging for mercy now. Have fun with this.
Take your best shot. Come on.
I couldn't
yeah?
see that.
Take this.
Are you
Damn,
quick enough?
Catherine attacking me and with camera angles.
Ass kicking time. You wanna go? Check this out.
You're in for it now.
Endless desire.
Endless love. All right, let's do it.
I'll show you a fight. I don't miss.
Let's go. You wanna go? Let's get it done. You wanna fight? Alive. This is the worst. Feeling good. Get serious.
Bring it on.
Ass kicking time. Come on now. Don't get caught.
Watch.
Defeated.
We've bested you, Catherine. Go and torment some other poor sheep.
You should hurry back to your cage, Catherine.
Amazing! Catherine Chan went back to her cage all on her own.
Meet and greet my ass.
Thank you very much. I must say, I'm amazed Catherine Chan listened to someone other than me.
You know, I don't think she was listening to you much in the first place.
Either way, we can now carry on with the show. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please, take it.
Chef's towel.
I just realized I hadn't formally introduced myself. My name is Yakuza, and I'm the ringmaster here at the Grand Animals Circus.
I'm Kasuga. So you're the ringmaster, huh?
Yes, though there's not much to be ringmaster over with such a small staff. We travel all over the country with our amazing animals.
All over the country?
Indeed, circuses typically hold their shows in big cities. But there are many children outside these cities who cannot attend. So we hold our shows as we travel from place to place. I was one of those children once. The first time I was taken to see the circus, I was overjoyed. I want to share that same joy with as many children as possible. Honestly, we're struggling to stay in business. But in spite of this, I aim to do nothing but my absolute best.
I got you. I hope it all works out.
Oh, Kasuga-san, our next show is about to start soon. Care to marvel at all that Catherine Chan can do? Sure to be quite a show.
No, I think I'm marbled out for the day. Wouldn't want to cause another scene.
I understand. Well, please stop by any time. There will be other animals besides Catherine-chan in our upcoming shows.
Yeah? They ain't gonna escape, are they?
Don't worry, they're incredibly obedient.
I'll
Right.
take your word for it. All right, think I'll head out then. Keep an eye on those friends of yours, yeah?
I will. Thank you again, Kasuga-san.
Damn. Hell of a day. That ringmaster said they'll be holding more shows here. I should probably check them out next time I'm around.
Bring me to round up the bear blues. I guess Chef's Sound must be like the thing that gives the job boost experience. Time to
Time
be a
to clean
hero.
up!
Shall we?
Get your Moonchancho out of here.
Wanna fight us? Cool. Okay. Let's go.
Watch me.
Get back to the 80s.
You're in.
問題なしだ。これで。
What's that?
Well.
Watch me.
Don't get caught. Okay. Let's go. 行くぞ。Well, get serious.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
With finesse.
Tiger takeover.
I need a damn key.
Trent.
Hey, Still at it, huh?
Oh, Kasuga-san, let me just thank you again for last time. Everybody loved Catherine-chan's show.
Did they? Sounds like it all worked out then. Who's the star today? Don't tell me it's the bear.
Oh no, as you can see, today we've got Charlotte-chan ready to go. Charlotte-chan the tiger.
Wow, that's a pretty sweet-looking tiger.
Isn't she? Her fur is perfectly soft to the touch, too. Why don't you introduce yourself? Just stretch your hand out and she'll give you a shake. It's so cute. Oh, and there's nothing to worry about. She wouldn't hurt a fly. I've handled her training personally ever since she was a cub. I have nothing but confidence in her.
Sounds like we'll get along just fine then.
Hmm? Oh, hey, little guy. Are you hungry? Well, today's your lucky day. So happens I have some food on hand for just the occasion. Here you go. Eat up.
You two are practically old friends.
You think so? Well, when you've looked after animals as long as I have, this kind of thing becomes second nature. I dare say talking to animals is easier than learning a second language.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm? You want some more? Now, you've had enough to eat already. You can have more tomorrow. You might think it's strange, but everything from stray cats to birds seem to be drawn to me. I don't know what you'd call that, but it feels like I must have some kind of animal aura.
Uh-huh. And, that goes for Charlotte-chan too, right?
Most definitely. She's wild by nature, but I think she's really drawn to me.
Even if it means climbing out of her cage?
Of course not. I never let her outside. She's a curious sort, but the outside world would be much too stimulating for her, so she usually lives in her enclosure. Hey now, I said no more food for today. You'll get more tomorrow. Yeah! Charlotte-chan's out of her cage!
You really need to look into these locks, man.
Charlotte-chan, be a good girl and get back in your cage.
Hey, I thought you said you two understood each other. She seems pretty pissed off to me.
Kasuga-san, please, help me get Charlotte-chan back in her cage.
This shit again? That's a freaking tiger. What happened to all that second nature crap? Now'd be a pretty damn good time to use it.
I may have over-exaggerated a bit. Frankly, I have a hard enough time talking to people. I mean, what do you take me for, some modern-day king of the jungle?
I'm starting to think you're some kind of modern-day idiot, Yasuda-san.
You'll have to prove you're superior to her, just like you did the bear. I promise I'll pay. Do you know how much trouble we'd be in if she reached the city?
Sure, but still.
We already dealt with one tiger, Kasuga.
Damn it! As if the bear wasn't enough. Not a loser.
Watch me.
Take this.
Are you quick
You're
enough?
in it now. Alright, cool. Check this out. We're gonna win this shit. You wanna fight? Oh yeah. Let's go. Now we're talking. Have fun with this. Take this. Alright, let's do it.
Why did they make the animals resist physical attacks?
I don't miss.
Let's get it done. Don't get cocky. No begging for mercy now. Take this shot.
Give peace a chance, everybody.
Feeling weak. I got this. Take this.
Are you quick enough?
This
I don't miss.
Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I got this.
Now we're talking.
Oh yeah. Gotta hold it together. You wanna
could
go?
be better.
Take this.
Are you quick enough?
Let's go. I'm up. Yeah. Come on. Oh yeah.
My turn. I don't miss.
You wanna fight? This sucks.
You're in for it now.
Come on now.
Go back to the cage, Charlotte.
Next time. All right, Charlotte John. Back to your cage now.
Amazing. Charlotte John recognizes you as the Alpha Tiger, I think. She's usually pretty shy around other people, so she doesn't attach herself to anyone else but me. This is amazing, Kasuga-san.
Well, she didn't seem all that attached to you a little bit ago.
Either way, I'm glad we didn't cause a scene. This is to show my appreciation. Please, take it.
Medal of Honor.
Look, this better be the last time anything escapes from your little zoo.
Don't worry. I'll be keeping a close eye on the cages from now on.
Yeah, that'd be wise.
By the way, Charlotte Chan's show will be starting very soon. Would you like to stay and watch? I can get you a seat.
No, I think I'm good. Nothing's gonna compare to going toe-to-toe with the tiger for a while.
Understandably so. Well, feel free to stop by anytime. We'll have a new animal joining our menagerie in the near future.
I'm gonna ask just to be safe, but this one won't be escaping anytime soon, will it?
Oh, rest assured. This one is the wisest of them all, so that's completely out of the question.
Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna take off. Be more careful from now on.
Of course. Thank you once again, Kasuga-san.
You gotta be shitting me. First a bear, then a tiger. And apparently, he's got a new animal joining the show. I should check it out when I'm feeling up for it.
Tiger takeover complete.
Senpai, you seen that circus yet? The one over there.
Yeah, I saw it. I went in expecting nothing, but it was actually pretty entertaining. Always wanted to see a tiger ride a ball like that. Only thing I didn't really care for was the ringmaster. Tiger completely ignored him.
Yasuda's circus troupe sounds like it's getting pretty popular. Can't really say the same for Yasuda, though.
Well, it was the same with the bear. I want to see it at least one more time before they close up.
I'm going on break. For the 1000th time, new guy, shut off the equipment before leaving the premises.
It's fine, I'll be right back. Not like we get much break time anyway.
New guy needs to learn some manners.
Well, no surprise there. What do you say we go on break too? I'm starving.
Same. Yeah, let's go get some katsudon.
So the circus is ending soon, huh? Maybe I should stop by.
Champ Calamity. Boga Keystone. Get some food, then we'll see what the last animal really was.
Well, I got this. Get alive. Get weak. Check this out. Get serious. You're in it now. Let's go.
Bring it on.
Take your best shot. Let's do it. I got this. Okay. Let's go.
Watch me.
Nice.
Me. Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
And now back to the park.
Man, we sure get around, don't we?
No, actually, I've been thinking of going on a diet lately, so this is perfect.
You? On a diet? What brought that on?
Well, if I'm being honest, it's because I added another notch under my belt. I'm getting fatter by the second these days, so I figured I'd better whip myself into shape.
If it's weight loss you're after, I can be of service.
Oh, you got some diet regime I can follow?
Indeed. The first thing to do is cut out carbs. You'll see a fairly large change just from that. You'll need to refrain from eating things like onigiri, bread, or noodles.
If that's all it's gonna take, then sign me up.
You say that, but you'd totally try to sneak some bread in.
That's where I come in. Using the Komijo's surveillance system, we can observe Adachi-san cheating on his diet.
But what happens then?
We get out the bowguns.
Ooh, a life or death diet. Good luck, Adachi-san.
I think I'll stick to running around.
Talk about a waste of the Comey Jewel's time.
Oh!
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
Hmm? Yo.
Hi.
Hmm?
sneaking away.
Hmm?
Oh, she got out of a cage.
Yo. Oh.
I swear she came this way.
The hell is she? There she is!
Clara-chan, come back!
Oh shit. Don't tell me. Clara's on the digger!
This is why you turn off the equipment.
Shit! This is bad! Where'd you learn to handle that thing?
Clara-chan, she must have been watching the construction workers from her cage.
Seriously?
She's too smart.
Kasuga-san, please, this will be my final request. Please save Clara-chan. If this keeps up, we'll all be in grave danger.
It's Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, I heard you the first 2 times.
Well. Take this. Come on. Don't get cocky.
Don't move.
Yeah? Cool. Come on now. Let's give him that fight. No begging for mercy now. This. Oh yeah?
You're in for it now.
Have fun with this. You're in it. This hurts. Feeling good.
I
Get serious. You wanna go? Let's go. Yeah.
Be still, would you?
Shot. Ass picking time. Let's do it. Check this out.
You're in for it
Don't get cocky.
Apparently she doesn't resist physical.
I got this. All right, let's do it. You're weak. Let's go.
now. I'll show you a fight.
Take this. Get alive. You wanna fight?
Don't move.
Get serious.
Bring it on.
No begging for mercy now. Watch this. Out of my sight. Oh yeah? Feeling good.
Eyes on him.
Take your best shot. Man. You're in it now. Have fun with this. Pain in the ass. Let's go.
You're
Feeling better. Yeah. Come on now. Oh yeah.
This could be better.
Yeah now.
Be still, would you?
Gotta do something about this.
My turn.
Take this. Get alive. Come on.
Don't move.
Fight. this out! Take your best. We can win this shit! I got this! Don't get caught! Pain in the ass. Get serious. Going in! You're weak. Be still. You're in it now. Let's get it done. Get serious.
I'll show you.
Take this. Oh yeah?
Don't move.
I got this. Back in the game. Now we're talking. Watch this.
Bring it
You're
on.
in it now. All right, let's do it.
You're in.
Ass picking time. Oh yeah? Weak.
This could be better.
Cocky. Get serious.
Be still, you. This is the worst.
You wanna go?
Eyes on me.
Gotta hold it together. Wanna fight? Feeling good. Take this. Take your best
Don't
shot.
move.
Oh yeah? Sons.
You're in for it.
Get serious. Come on now. Don't get caught. You're in it now. Take your best shot.
Be better.
Wanna
Be
fight?
still, you.
Gotta do something about this. Let's do it. Gotta hold it together.
I'll push my limits.
Get alive. Take this. I got this.
Don't move.
Please go down, Clara. Thank you, Clara.
Better learn next time.
Let's not do that again.
I feel the stats going up. Look at me go. Hell yeah. Okay. It's finally stopped. Yasuda-san, where's Clara?
I have her. She seems rather burnt out, but at least she's safe.
Oh, good. Still, what a freaking mess. How the hell we get out of this one?
Hey, did you see that? That was one heck of a performance.
Is this part of the circus?
Gotta be.
Perm Boy versus the almighty Digger Chimp. Oh, now that's entertainment.
I was on the edge of my seat. Ooh, and how about that fire?
I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like they think this is part of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed this act. Please enjoy the rest of the show as we present to you another act over on that stage.
Wow, there's a stage show too?
Think it'll be as exciting as the one we just saw?
Let's check it out.
All's well that ends well, I guess.
I'm stuffed, man. Well, back to the old grind. Huh? You guy!
Thank you very much for today, Kasuga-san. Please accept this as one last token of my appreciation.
Doll of Torment.
I really hope this is the last time. I seriously thought that chimp was gonna kill me.
Indeed. I truly can't thank you enough, Kasuga-san. Oh, and this isn't just for all the times you've helped me. It's also for showing me a whole new side of excitement from the audience. I've been doing this circus for a long time now. Animals riding balls, jumping through hoops, things that you can see at any circus, really. I wasn't able to break this circus away from what's considered old hat. Sure, there were plenty of smiles in the crowd, but was there anything more?
Yasuda-san.
Next thing you know, we've got a fierce battle between man and bear, then man and tiger, and finally, man and excavator driving chimp. It was these spectacles that kept the crowd on the edge of their seats, their eyes glued to the performance. The thrill, the surprise, the excitement, the joy, all combined to form some truly immersive experiences. I want to continue providing audiences with more fantastic outings like those.
That right.
And with that, I have just one last final request. Would you do me the honor of joining our circus?
Me?
Yes, you and my precious animals would make the ultimate team. I'm confident that we could even become Japan's #1 circus.
Well,
I'll do my best to get us an excavator of our own. I'll take out a loan. Or would you prefer a dump truck?
Hell, get a tank for all I care. I ain't joining the circus.
Oh, don't be like that. We could be the most famous circus in the world with a troupe like ours.
Look, I'll be real with you.
No more animals! Wait, don't go! Kasuga-san!
Poor Ichiban. The animals broke his brain. Poor little leech. Clara-chan has now joined our business. Get me out of here. Oh look, I have 1,000,000 yen. Let's talk, you.
Hello, Kasuga-san. I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sunghui speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
No shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia. I was their leader's body double.
Body double? You mean like a decoy? Just like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean your face is...
An imitation, yes. What you see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery. But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Junki Han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing?
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Jingon Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Jingon Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Jingon Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense. The Tojo clan was incredibly strong, and they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then, you were born here, in Japan?
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh?
Slimes that run away.
Is that funny to you?
No, I'm sorry. It's just the metal slimes, they... Well, you probably didn't think about it, but that's a classic.
Believe me, we weren't really going for a video game reference, Kasuga.
Of course not. Totally. Anyway, the Stray Jingon Mafia. Sorry. Didn't mean to be weird about it.
I'm not bothered. You have a certain honesty about you I can even admire, Kasuga-san.
So, what happened to the Stray Jingon after that?
Enter the 21st century, the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, the Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an all-out assault against the Tojo clan. But even as that happened, the Stray Jingon Mafia received not a word of warning. We were left completely in the dark. Our fathers were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say. I might know a guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So? What happened to the Jingon's big, all-out attack?
Despite their careful planning, they were ultimately crushed by the Tojo clan. Ironically, those that survived came from all over to join those of us in the Stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. Wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time drinking with you, Kasuga-san. I truly mean that.
So whatever happened to the real Jungi Han? What's he up to now?
He revived the Jingon Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But he was shot in the head and killed. I was absent at the time.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Wait, then that means... Can't you use your real name now? Why keep up the body double thing? You're not trying to become the real Jungi Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san? Or am I wrong?
Nah, you got me there.
Farewell.
Guess he's not the type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him.
Bond has reached level 1.
I'll show you how it's done.
Fine, I'll sing.
Get ready!
There are days you'll be weak, there are days you'll be lost. There are times where you feel you wanna run and hide. There are days you'll be down, and you start to wonder if the world would be better off if you died. I have those days too, but I believe I'm gonna make it through. And I won't run away, I won't die. I'm gonna level up, be the best that I can be. And I'm not gonna stop questing until I'm a hero. I'm gonna level up, be the best that I can be. I swear that I'll become unstoppable, and you'll beam right at me. I've got to see this through, I can't look back until the end. Rise from rock bottom to the future I've seen in my dreams. So come on, let's go level up.
You've got talent, Kasuga-san.
$2 million.
I'm fine.
I'll do what I can.
Not good.
You're in it now.
Take your best shot.
Bring it on.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm pushing.
Let's do it.
Eyes on me.
Next time.
Let's not do that again.
いらっしゃいませ。
がとうございました。
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk?
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Jincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Excuse me?
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane!
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats. Minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
Appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Aoki's scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa. Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa himself.
La gasp.
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. They wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, that's a long story. And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower?
Have Chinese food?
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
I totally forgot we had a hideout here.
Listen. Okay. Hmm? Huh. Yo. Hey.
Just double checking and nothing.
You're gonna be something. Watch me.
Beat it under pressure. You stand a chance.
Watch me.
You're in it. Get serious. Cool. I'm up.
I'm getting kind of hungry. Let's stop by a convenience store or something.
Ooh, I could go for some chips right about now.
I too enjoy potato chips every so often.
Yeah, I love the seaweed and salt flavor.
Nah, a refined man goes just lightly salted, nothing more.
You do yourself a disservice. The best flavor is consommé.
Looks like we're split. What's your favorite flavor, Adachi-san?
Actually, my stomach can't really handle chips these days, so as long as it's not too many, I'll take pretty much anything. I mean, I used to be able to down a whole bag like it was nothing.
Sucks.
Why don't we each just get our favorite?
Indeed. We should enjoy them while we still can.
Hey, don't get all mopey on me. I can still eat them.
Just don't overdo it. I'll make you some steamed potatoes sometime.
Why would someone want bugs? That's my question.
No, Yakuza! Scared? Well, let's go fight. Yeah. You're weak. Hi. You're in it now. Take your best shot. Let's go. Okay. Easy. I got this. I'm in.
Watch me.
Take your best shot. Bring it on. Yeah.
You're in court now.
I got this. I'm up. Let's do it. Easy. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Next time.
Sup, Chief?
Chief,
Hmm?
my friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban. Dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa?
Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. When you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Time to go to the tower. How much do you want to bet it's going to be filled with enemies? Oh yeah.
You're gonna be sorry.
Watch me.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's go. Stand a chance.
Well,
You're in it now. Yeah. I'm up.
Good times.
Show me what you got.
Watch me.
Take your best shot. Let's do it. Okay. Let's go. Get serious. Oh yeah? Well. Fight.
They could just get out of the way, but they always refuse.
Oh, it's done. Watch me.
Let's go. Cool. I'm up. You're in it now. Yeah. Well.
Easy, I'm afraid.
Mission apparent.
Watch me.
Don't get cocky. Come on now. Fight. Let's go. Let's go. You're in it now. You're weak. Cool. Don't get cocky.
Bring it on.
You wanna fight? Yeah. I got this. I'm up.
Watch me.
Go. Get serious. Yeah. Don't get cocky.
Okay.
Well. Let's go.
Good times.
いらっしゃいませ。
Excuse me, I don't suppose you have a musician weapon, would you, ma'am? If you do.
ありがとうございました。
I'm in good shape.
Ooh, they're selling Onomichio-kun merch here.
Ono Michio-kun?
The mascot for Onomichi. His head's a Hasaku. I put on one of those costumes and helped out the staff not too long ago.
What do you mean you helped them?
I punched out some assholes that were selling fake Michio goods. Show those guys a real good time.
Sounds like the perfect way for you to help out.
So, you beat up thugs while wearing a wacky costume?
Well, you should give it a try, Namba. Might suit you, too.
No, sir. I would be caught dead in that thing. Last thing I want to do is get my ass handed to me looking like that.
Well, you got me there.
I'll just fight better now, but did you ever think about that? Finally, at long last, I will be the one eating Peking duck.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase, filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him, for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa.
Damn.
In this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son. It was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho? Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Brave, old man.
To put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp, fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. I would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage.
Ah.
I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Only Ichiran.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga.
Yeah?
Are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Illuminations complete chapter 10. I swear, if I click this and it shows that waiter pulling out a gun underneath of that lid. Chapter 11. The Odds.
Nagatacho has been rocked by Party Chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
Hmm?
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
A governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh. Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics. Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
Trying to stress the man to death? Jesus.
So, is your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komi Jewel HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jun Gihan is staying here, since his place is a pile of ashes. What's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
It's true.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komi Jewel thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komi Jewel gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead?
Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? No, they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komi Jewel fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. They would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijul property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Liumeng are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. We need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Zhao, join the party! fear, rage, and spiders. Yoshi Yoshi.
Hey. Hmm?
Now, do you mean trash or do you mean Bleach Japan trash?
Mission apparel.
Watch me.
Take this. Get alive. Check this out.
You're in for it.
Get serious. Okay. I got it. I'm up. Do it. Well.
Too easy, I'm afraid. I'll take it.
It's killing me.
Do your worst. Watch me.
You're in it now. You're weak. Don't get cocky. Let's go. Cool. Come on now. Get alive. Yeah. Let's go.
Eyes on me.
I got this. Next time.
Oh my god, guys, get out of my way.
Watch me.
You're in it now. Best shot. Take this. Weak. Let's go. Cool.
Bring it on.
Alive. Okay. Watch this. I feel the pain of my soul. Hora, Kuyo.
You're in.
You're in it now. Going in. Gotcha. I got this. Take your shot. Well, let's go.
Fine, stop spawning right in front of me.
Seguro this guy.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamago-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh? What?
Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Yeah, sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
You don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that.
He tried
Besides,
to
you
kill
got
us
some
a
better
while
option
ago.
for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy who's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend.
The friend he murdered.
You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
The young master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.